Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. This week we're drawing a few more famous cartoon duos. Earlier we drew the updated DreamWorks version of Rocky and Bullwinkle, now seen on Amazon Prime. Today we're going to draw the insane and hilarious Rick and Morty, seen on Comedy Central's Adult Swim. All you need to follow along with me today is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? Before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow. And hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Alright, so let's draw Rick and Morty. We're going to draw Rick and Morty step by step, giving you the secret formula to be able to draw them again and again. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know I normally use the character's head to figure out how big the entire character is. In this drawing, we can actually use either of our character's head as our guide because they are the same height, not counting Rick's Statue of Liberty-like hair. Using his head height as our guide, he's 4.5 heads tall in this pose. In other words, however tall his head is, his entire body is 4.5 of those. His grandson Morty is 3.5 heads tall. Anyway, so let's start with that roadmap for Rick and Morty. So there's our roadmap for Rick and Morty. Now we're on to step 2. In this step we do what I call roughing out the features. I want to remind you that until the third and final step you want to draw as light as possible. You'll see that I use guidelines to help you to know where to put some of the character's features. We don't want those guidelines in the final drawing, so you want to draw them light enough to be able to erase them easily. So let's rough out Rick and Morty's features. Okay, so there are the roughed out features of Rick and Morty. So now with the roadmap done and the features roughed out, it's time for the final step. In step 3, we get to have fun. We get to draw in the final details of Rick and Morty. We don't have to guess where to put things because we've already done all the hard work to figure that out. In this step, it's okay to draw darker, but don't press too hard or mindlessly retrace over the lines you've already drawn. Always draw with an eye on tweaking and improving until the very end. So let's draw in the details for Rick and Morty. Alrighty, there they are, the wacky and weird Rick and Morty. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn either of these characters before, you cannot expect to have drawn them perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring them during this video because I want my lesson to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Rick and Morty. With that, you can draw them again and again. And by all means, color them when you're done. I promise each time you draw them, it'll be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step in what I call the level up cartooning process. So I'd love to see your drawing of Rick and Morty. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag #levelupcartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with this one. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.